Hi Aries, how you going you guys? And I say hi Aries like I have tried to film your recording 3 times. 3 times 2 days, driving me crazy. So I decided to use another camera, because people were saying that the volume isn't good and you can't hear me very well. Anyway, the camera seemed great, right? And I managed to film some of the others on it. It's a phone camera. And then I get to Aries, and every minute, like even before I could even put the cards out, the camera switches off. Why is the camera switching off? I don't know. I tried it again, the camera switches off. Why is it switching off? I don't know. And then it says that the memory is full, but there were no videos and no photos and there's nothing in the storage. Just the stupid camera doesn't work. Anyway, to cut a very long story short, I went back to the old camera. Guys, I will be getting a camera, I promise. I really want to get a really good one, and I need to just save up for that right now. So that's why I haven't gotten one yet, but I'm going to get a really, really good one, and one that the other YouTubers use. So I'm doing my research. I will get one which is going to make the volume a lot better, which is going to make everything else a lot better. Although funny enough, some of you say to me, no, I can hear you really well, and others can't. Look, I don't know. I was going to go get one of those lapel mics, and then I decided, no, I'm just going to get a really good vlogging camera. Anyway, hi Aries, MOT subscribers, welcome back. Newcomers, welcome. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You're probably like, stop talking and do my reading. Okay, I'm doing it. Yeah, so this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for February. So let's see what's going on with you guys. Hope your January was good. From what I can remember, Aries had a pretty cool either beginning of the month or mid-month reading. You guys had some amazing stuff going on. So, let's hope that keeps going. Okay, let's begin. Okay, well, it's still looking quite promising. It's still looking nice. February looks good, you guys. February looks good. Seeing you in a place that's happy. Okay, it could be 2 different storylines I'm seeing here. On one side, there are some really good things happening for you. You're very content. You're in a happy place right now. You're in a position where you can look around and go, you know what, I like this. Right now, this is nice. I like where I'm at. For some of you, maybe not. If not, something good is definitely coming in for you because you've got the 10 of Cups. Yeah, it's actually very, very positive. You've got the 10 of Cups over here with the 2 of Pentacles. So something very content is either in your life or coming into your life, a moment of like I said, where you can turn around and go, this is good, this makes me happy. Or someone is coming in to offer you love, and it's a kind of love that you can say, yes, this is something that I want. This gives me peace. It's not just about romantic love. It's like, I feel good. I feel comfortable with this. This gives me peace. I feel at home. I feel at home in this situation. I'm feeling good. And as well as that, you've got the 2 of Pentacles. So it's a time where you're getting into the mundane life of things. But that's a very good thing. It's like there is no major drama coming up in February. So there's a moment where you're content with what's going on in your life. So you're able to concentrate on other things. Juggling money, making decisions in your life financially. There are some decisions that you're going to be making. Now, for some of you, this could also be a marriage coming up. And the reason why I say that is because with this feeling of contentment and I'm happy with this, after being able to deal with money, you have the High Priest. So the Hierophant coming up. Now, that could be talking to somebody on a spiritual level, talking to somebody that you see as religious or wiser than you, going to someone for advice, and also possibly dealing with a spiritual and religious perspective on things. So if there's something that you're looking for into the perspective of, you're looking for it from a spiritual perspective. Yeah? And then you've got the Page of Pentacles, which is a small fortune coming in. This could really be a marriage that's about to take place. Or if you're single, again, there is some sort of contentment coming into your life. Then you're so happy with that, you can concentrate on the mundane things in life, like your finances. And you will need to make some choices when it comes to money. And then you are definitely seeking some kind of advice on a spiritual level, or you might just even be looking at theology in general and wanting to study or have a fascination within spirituality and religion, and looking at just studying different religions. That's possibly coming up as well. With this Page of Pentacles, I'm going to start clarifying before I get into the bottom. But with this Page of Pentacles that's over here, this isn't just about a small income coming in. Pages bring messages. So you could be communicating with somebody. This person that's coming into your life, single people, could be an earth sign. And it's also representative of some sort of a change. You could be changing careers, and you could be changing the path or the direction that you want to go in your life. Okay? So let's clarify that first half of February. And then I'll get into what's going on in the second half. In the second half is not so bad either. But like I said, there might be two different storylines going on here. Too many cards. But I will say that the Hanged Man came out, and I will acknowledge that. And I think that's got to do with this second half. There is definitely going to be some changes. Ooh, okay. Page of Swords. Wait, let me put them all down and then I'll bring them up. There might be, or I can just show you like this, I guess. There might be some sort of communication online. If for the single people out there, this person that you're going to meet, you might be meeting them online, or you might be chatting with somebody online. And for others of you, perhaps you're in a relationship that's a long distance relationship. Okay. Well, yeah, there's definitely something financial that's on your brain, and that's why you're juggling money. I mean, you got the Four of Pentacles, clarifying that Two of Pentacles. So, yes, very likely there is a shortage. Maybe you're a little bit short on cash right now. If it is about money, not necessarily. Pentacles can also talk about things that are valuable to you, and they don't have to be monetary. But I think it is more about money, because if it was just the Four of Pentacles on its own, I'd say you're guarding something that's very valuable to you. But because sorry, I'm just looking at my candles. I can't seem to keep them lit. Anyway, crazy day. With the Four of Pentacles, you guys, and holding on to something very, very tightly, that on the Two of Pentacles tells me that money is short. You're trying to take care of it. You're trying to manage your finances, and you're saving what is very important to you, and you're not just going to spend it loosely. Maybe because something new is coming into your life. Maybe you are getting married. I don't know. Okay, yeah, so again, I see a discussion with somebody that is wiser than you, and the Eight of Pentacles is on that. So you're having a deep and meaningful discussion with somebody, and it's not just about, small talk. You are talking to, there's some sort of action, there's some sort of plan that's happening for you right now, Aries, and you're speaking with somebody about manifesting this plan. What's the best direction to take? And with the Eight of Pentacles, you're really focusing here. You're analyzing, and you're really listening to what these people are telling you, and you're really absorbing it, and you're really trying to create something that works for you. But you're in a very good headspace. You're in a really good headspace. You have been from January. So if you're not in a really good headspace, you certainly will be soon enough. And you're getting a lot of things sorted out. Okay, interesting. So remember how I said to you the pages bring messages, and you might actually be speaking to somebody that is an earth sign. You have the Tower card clarifying this. So if this is a discussion, if this is somebody coming into your life, it's somebody that it's going to be some sort of, it's going to be something very, very short-lived, or they're going to give you information about something or somebody that wasn't stable. You're going to find out about something that's ending, and I don't think it's about you, but you're going to find out about something that's ending, and you're going to find out that it could have affected you, but it won't, if that makes any sense. Yeah, you know, over here you're saving money, right? And here is a message of needing to save money and maybe a small fortune coming in. Now, with the Tower on top of that, and like I said, I don't think it's directed completely at you, but you're going to find out about some sort of crash or some sort of instability. Most definitely. And I think you're pretty much going to dodge a bullet, if you get what I mean. Okay, so then you're looking within as well. Your Hermit card has come out. This is, now we're going into the second half of February. You're looking inside for answers, and this could be more not about finances. You've got finances coming up here, and you've got life and love and directions that you want to take and people that you want to meet. All of that sort of coming up here in February. You want to get out and date. At least that's what you're going to realize by the end of February. Even if you're in a relationship, it's not that you want to date other people, but you're going to realize that you want something light, not heavy. You want to do something light. You don't want something that's too stressful on your head. Even if you're in a committed relationship, you're going to be like, you know what, we should go out on more dates and we should just have fun. For those of you that are single, you're going to realize that you want to go out and about and just meet people and date. Now, the Three of Cups can also talk about a third party situation. It could. So for some of you that are in relationships, this other thing coming in, you know how I said there's a moment of stability, there's a moment of feeling in the beginning of February where you're feeling, yeah, this is good, I'm at peace, this works for me. For some of you, there may be a third party coming into the picture trying to ruffle things up. But like I said, you're going to dodge a bullet. You're going to pass it before anything really bad happens. But I think more to the fact that you're going to feel the urge to feel carefree. Because straight after the Hermit, Aries, you've got the Ten of Wands. So here you are putting an end to something that was a burden. You took on too much responsibility. You thought you could handle it. You thought you could, but it's just too much for you. And you don't want to take on that sort of pressure. So there's something that you're going to cancel out and walk away. And that is going to help you put some sort of plan into motion that you were discussing in the beginning of February. It's going to come into motion at the end of February once you realize that the reason why you've been stagnant and it hasn't been able to move forward is because you needed to let go of some things that were too pressuring for you. Too many cards, but I will tell you, the Hierophants come out again. The Empress, the Ten of Cups, and that Ten of Wands has come through again. And with it, the Queen of Swords. So yeah, exactly everything that's been happening here. There's something that you feel good about. There's something that you feel peaceful about. And there are some changes happening. There is something that could have been bad, but you're going to dodge it. You're going to definitely dodge a bullet, and it's not going to, you're going to be aware of it prior to it happening. So it's not going to be some sort of catastrophe that lands in your face. And that in turn is going to make you aware of some kind of responsibility that you took on too much pressure, and then you're going to let that go. And in the meantime, on a love perspective, there's definitely new love, possibly new love coming into your life. And there is a time that you just want to feel light and free. You want to go out, you want to date, you want to have fun. Yeah, this ending, like I said, you know, it's not easy. Oh, okay, good. This ending, like I said, is not easy. You definitely are, like, you've got the Four of Swords. So you're really thinking about this. You're realizing that you put too much. You're realizing that you took on too much. You took on more than you could handle. So you're going to let go of some things. And then you're going to take action and you're going to move. You might even be moving country or town, or if you're not putting some sort of plan into place, you're making some sort of movement. And whatever you're doing is the right choice. It's successful and it's going to work out for you, and people around you are going to acknowledge it as well. 3 of Wands and 6 of Wands. And finally, at the end of February, you've got the Knight of Swords. So this motion that starts, you know, kind of like the snowball effect. You've got a little snowball and it gets bigger and bigger. This motion that you put into action after a standstill gets faster. The Knight of Swords, you know, if there's not an air sign coming into your life, this is movement, moving at a faster speed, moving in the right direction, having realized what it is you want, letting go, having let go of things that are too much of a burden, or letting go of some things that are too much of a burden on you, and just moving full steam ahead in a really positive direction. The Knight of Swords can be very quick, very smart, very witty, can be charming. Not as charming as the fire signs, but not as charming as you, Aries, but can be, you know, quite charming. Very direct, doesn't go like this and doesn't go like this, just talks and says it as it is, and is just very good at organizing things and getting things done. It's almost a robotic effect, but it's what's needed. So once something gets sorted out, you're just sort of, you're not overly thinking it anymore. You're like, yep, great, I know where I'm headed, I know the direction I'm going, and you're going. It's very, very good. It's very, very positive overall. Nice. You're sure of yourself. You've got hope. You got the star. You know which direction you're going. Basically, if I want to summarize it in one sentence, Aries, by the end of February, you will know which direction you are going, and you're going to be happy to go in that direction full steam ahead. Excuse me. That's what's going on for you. Let's throw down an overall energy card, an overall angel oracle, I've got the hiccups, an overall angel oracle card of advice, if there's any advice that the angels want to give you. What sort of advice do you want to give Aries? Thank you. 2. They want to give you 2. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, well, that makes a lot of sense. You first got cut your cords. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. Okay, well, that speaks for itself. You know, if there's something that you're hanging on to, Aries, if there's something that's just, you know, you thought you could handle it, but you couldn't, and it's still coming back from the past, and it could cause instability in your life. If there's something you're hanging on to, cut it off. And you can do exactly what this card said. I've actually done this practice before. You actually ask Archangel Michael to cut, to help you, or ask him to do it for you. You visualize a cord connected to you and connected to whatever it is you don't want to be connected to anymore. And don't worry, because the angels never cut cords of love. So if there's anything positive between you and somebody, that positiveness will stay. But if there's anything toxic and negative that doesn't work, they will help you cut that out. So yeah, so you've got to visualize yourself with a cord connected to something that you don't want to be connected to. And you've actually got to visualize cutting the cord or asking Archangel Michael to cut the cord for you. And then, even though it doesn't say it in the card, you then ask Archangel Raphael to cover the wound where the cord was cut with green healing light to protect you so that that cord doesn't have to grow back again. Okay, it's all visual in your brain. You just do it over meditating, some quiet music, breathing, and go through this practice, and I promise you'll feel a difference. And then the second one is books. For whatever reason, take it as it resonates. Listen to what it's saying to you, Aries. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. That's pretty cool. So for some reason, take that into consideration. It might not make any sense now, but I think it's going to make sense later on as you decide which journey to take and which way your path is going. Yes, I think there's love coming in for those of you that are single. Yes, I think there's going to be a time of fun, flirtiness, and going out and having a good time. But there's most definitely a lot of very logical sorting out your life, sorting out your finances, and getting rid of things that don't serve you. And like I said, by the end of February, you're going to be very clear. You're going to know exactly where you want to go, and you're going to go full steam ahead. All right. That's what I've got for you, Aries. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And for private readings, email me at madamotsuro@hotmail.com. I love you, my beautiful Aries people. Take care. See you. Bye-bye.